Okay, so come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. We've got the Tuesday Guardian Quick to get through today, a fine wine, and my name is Christopher, and I'm delighted you are here to solve this grid with me. Today we are having this fabulous Grabbelkunde, and this is exactly what you would expect, right, from a Austrian, Eastern Germany, Northern Bavarian level white. It has the green and golden apples on the nose. It's got some citrus there. You can see there's some evidence of some gas. No sediment on the palate. It's acidic and it cuts clean. It finishes beautifully. This is a refreshing white, and it does not have to be chilled as evidenced. Just got it off the shelf at the store a few minutes ago, and it is just amazing. This would be great for like a pasta salad, or maybe just any salad really, but something served cool, perhaps a rice dish along those lines, maybe chicken, shrimp, something like that. But honestly, if you like it, it goes with whatever you want it to go with. I mean, if you love white wine and Cheerios, then by all means, you should have it. But that bottle will be gone by the end of the evening, I can assure you. Okay, so we have here a Tuesday, 21 January Guardian Quick to get through, and I'm looking so forward to it because every day, Yank slap or not, I learned something out of this, and it's always a pleasure. So I'm going to very carefully get my mouse in here, and then very carefully get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, so courage at 6. Scanty. I think this might be metal, which this might be meager. Encore. Encore. Got it. Wow, we don't have to put everything in French, do we? No. So how about again? But I do love that when I am in France or in a French-speaking restaurant and I say, I want one more un verre de vin blanc, s'il vous plaît. And then when they come back around, if there's anything else that I want, I would just say, encore, s'il vous plaît. I just love saying, encore, s'il vous plaît. This is my favorite. And I did. Okay, so, yeah, I think this might be metal. And this might be meager. And let's see, trudge. Criticism. Jargon could be lingo. Trudge. Bowdlerize. Bowdlerize. Excerpt could be a passage. Sorry, my wife keeps texting and I don't want to turn it off, so I'm going to leave it on, but I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. If it was an emergency, she'd call. She knows I'm doing the grids. She's in Texas. So, speaking of, next week, I'll be sending these from Texas. So it may be a bit later. Maybe I can get them done earlier in the day so that you'll have them on more or less time here. But I'll be in Texas starting next week. I'm flying out of Munich on Monday, coming back on Monday. So criticism, I don't know what in the heck that could be. If this is an E at the end, so I think this could be traipse. But I don't ever have Bowdlerize could be to expurgate. It's one of those college words you don't really use when you're out of college, huh? Deduction, criticism. I would normally say that would be like a reproof, but oh, meager. God, keep forgetting we spell things slightly differently across the pond. So yeah, a reproof. Okay, tracking. I was almost hoisted by my own petard. Let's see. So deduction. And I don't think we're talking about a write-off. I think this deduction has something to do with the speaker being responsible for the implication, but the audience responsible for the inference. Viscera. Intestines. 7 letters. Maybe innards. Well, why not? Plain. Slender. This probably is vanilla. You know, this is one of those descriptors I never understood because I'm just not into sweets. And so if you gave me something that was vanilla, I would know it was vanilla. It'd be like, oh, that's sweet. That's vanilla. You know, so yeah, I think we got svelte up here. You know, I mean, I get it. A vanilla envelope is boring because it's whatever, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Caterpillar could be a larva. Well, what I need to know is why the question mark. In the New York Times or any American grid, a question mark means it's going to be something funky or a spin on it, you know, something different. Whereas as far as I know, and I'm not an entomologist by any stretch, but I mean, I think a caterpillar is a larva, isn't it? So why the question mark? If you happen to know, I'd sure like to know. Smallest could be the least. So far, this is like built for me today. Substitute, maybe ersatz. Interesting to see it used in that manner. Usually it's something that's fake. Affecting. Oh, affecting. Malodorous at 7. Oh, the only thing I can think of is noisome. Fatuous could be inane. Friend. Well, at 5, I'm going to go with amigo. I mean, that's something we say in Texas a lot, but that would make sense since Spanish is the most used language in Texas. But yeah, amendment. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Affecting. Yeah, anything down here, save. The only thing I can even think of comes close to that would be a redeem. So, amendment. Reform, perhaps? That just wasn't coming to me at all, you know. Affecting. I don't know. Blasphemous. Coin. Haven could be an oasis. Cache could be a store. So I think blasphemous could be profane. Spliff. Spliff. Well, you'll see a lot of this in Amsterdam. For those of you close to Dover, that's only a couple hours on a ferry, right? You can go get all the spliff you want. So, okay, I think coin could be copper. I don't get it. I mean, it's a metal. elemental. But I don't know if that's maybe just a term you use in the UK, you know, for like, you know, you got any copper on you, you got any coins, maybe? I don't know. I got to find that out, which I will do. So I guess affecting could be emotive. The only thing I can think of here, despite being a little latent in some of my answers, I feel relatively confident in everything except for expurgate. I'm not sure if that's a UR or an ER there in expurgate. I think it's a U. Otherwise, I feel pretty good. And that's about all I need to say about this. I mean, speaking of that, innards, I mean, I think it's ARDS, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I was wrong and it was ERDS. So these are just words you don't find yourself typing that often, and when you see it in a sentence, you gloss over because you know exactly what it means. You move on. I mean, you don't spend time on it, you know. So check all. I'm gonna do this a few times because I don't ever trust it. And it looks like your Yank got a W out of this. And again, all I'm going to have to do in the future is go back to the list of videos that we've uploaded here on YouTube and just go for the ones that say Yank, you know, that doesn't have the word Yank slap in it, and I can print those out. One of these days I'm going to make a book of a year of doing the Guardian Quick, because I mean, I'd like to have my year of my W's, right? This would probably be like my 6th or 7th one in all this time now. We've been doing these since, I guess, September, somewhere around in there. I don't remember when we started, but it's been a wild ride. So let's go ahead and get this on out of here, bring down our bannière d'adieu. And I just want to say again to everyone, thank you all so very much. And I'm trying not to sit here and just beam out of this world. Yes, the W is a big deal to me. So I'm just trying to be a little bit better about, like, you know, I just don't want to come across as gloating. I'm not. I'm just so like, yay, this is so rare. So I'm pretty happy about this. But I just want to say thanks to everyone. I love the comments, by the way. Thank you so much for that. And I really, really, really appreciate the likes and the subscribes. I just love growing our base. And it just means the world to me when we're doing it. And we're doing it the right way through your shares and your advice to others. And then the algorithm who's finding people just like you. It's a great audience, and I don't want that to change. So until we see you tomorrow for the Wednesday grids, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin. Be good to yourselves, friends, family, all that, but be especially nice to that person behind you in the queue. And we will see you tomorrow. Be well out there.